I'm Sandra, and today's flow is going to be on the slower side, focusing on the breakdown of certain poses. This video is ideal for those who have never done yoga before or who are just getting started. So let's go. Okay, everybody, so the first pose we're going to talk about is not a difficult one. It's actually called easy pose. Yes, it is. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat on your mat and cross your legs. Ease yourself into it. Relax your hands over your knees and deepen your breath. Allow the weight to sink down into the mat, so you just want to relax your body into it. But the importance of this pose actually teaches us awareness of our body. So the most important thing here is, yes, to get comfortable, but to also find length in the spine to create good posture. So I always like to recommend people starting to roll their shoulders back, as we naturally hold so much stress in our upper body, and we have the tendency to kind of round and bring the weight forward. So here we're gonna open everything up and we're gonna grow a couple inches or centimeters. I could use a couple inches. So we're gonna roll our shoulders back a couple times, really keeping the breath nice and soft, feeling that length in the spine and feeling your chest open. Once you get nice and comfortable and your shoulders are rolled back, you're gonna gently bring your head over to the right side just to stretch out the left side of the neck. Inhale right back to the middle, and then bring it up and over to the other side. Again, letting the weight of the head take over, but the shoulders stay in one straight line, so try not to bring the weight too far to the side. Inhale back to center, interlace the fingers, bring the arms up, growing about another centimeter, finding the length in the spine, keeping the torso long. Gently bring it over to the side. Inhale back to center and gently bring it up and over to the left. Gently bring it back to the middle, relax the arms down your sides, and again, taking a couple shoulder rolls back. So this pose is really great to come to whenever you need to. If you ever feel like waking up in the morning and you just need a moment to yourself, this is a great one. The second one we're going to talk about is cow pose, or cat-cow rather. You're gonna bring your knees directly below the hips and your hands directly below the shoulders. Everything is nice and sturdy. Think about lifting up and away from the mat. Lock in the belly, take a nice big breath in. Exhale, let it go. First pose, cow pose. Drop the belly, gaze goes up, feel the shoulders roll back and your chest open, and allow the weight of the belly to fall low down towards your mat. Exhale, cat pose. Pull the belly in around the spine. Feel the decompression in each vertebrae in your spine. Inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly, go nice and slow. There's really no need to rush this. And exhale, cat pose, pull it in. Again, just one more nice and soft. Drop the belly up, gaze goes up. Exhale, cat pose, round the spine, tuck it in. Neutral spine, tabletop position. Plant the hands down to the ground, tuck your toes, and ease your way to downward facing dog. You want to keep the weight evenly distributed between both of your hands, and you want to keep your feet hip width distance apart. So the biggest misunderstanding with downward facing dog is a lot of people have a tendency to bring their weight down and try to, they're really high up on their toes and the butt is really high up. The butt should be high up, but you want to keep the weight in your hands as you push up and back to eventually let your heels touch the mat. So if your heels don't touch the mat straight away, that's okay. But here we can just kind of pedal out the feet right and left. Really feeling that opening in the backs of the thighs, getting nice and comfortable in the pose. You can always come down onto the knees, take a breather if you need it, and then press right back into it. It takes a little time and it takes a little muscle memory, but with time and a little practice, I promise you'll get nice and you'll get more comfortable with it. We're gonna take 2 more breaths here. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, drop the heels even lower. One more just like that, big inhale. And exhale. Gently come down to a comfortable seat on the mat. Finishing with Baddha Konasana, which is similar to easy pose, but unfortunately not as easy. You're gonna start by bringing the soles of the feet together, knees open wide like a book, but your hands are gonna go right over the sides of the feet. Allow the knees to press down into the ground. Now this is a pretty big hip opener for some people, so if you need to keep your feet a little further out in front, That's perfect. If you have a little more space, you can pull the heels in a little closer to you, and that is the goal eventually. You can stay here for as long as you like, but that concludes our little mini series for today. I will catch you next time. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Be sure to click subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos, and click one of the links below for some related flows. I will catch you next time.